Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Easy, and this is a requested video from somebody. A lot of questions that I get, or I used to get, were, where do I find the products for a Nandx or a CoolRunner, or basically just about anything. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys where I usually would get these stuff. So this right here is going to be probably the most crucial item that you guys will need, which is a Nandx. This is going to be for the Trinity Slim, and this right here reads and writes the NAND. This right here does not come with the USB 2.0 cable, so in the next clip I'll show you where to get that. So this right here is the cable that I get. This plugs into your computer, so this end right here is going to plug into your computer, and then this cable right here is going to plug into your Nandx. And now I'll get on to the next product. So there are going to be two products that I would recommend if you guys are going to be using a Trinity. This right here is the best option that I personally recommend, which is the Ace V3 glitch chip, and this is the best for Coronas and Trinities. It does say support all Corona. That might be a little bit not deceiving but confusing, because it does say Corona but it doesn't say Trinity, but I can assure you that this will work for a Trinity. So this right here is going to be the next alternative. This is the Ace V3. Sorry about that. This is the CoolRunner chip. This works with, I would have to say, Jaspers, Trinities, Falcons, but we're focusing on Slims, so this right here is going to be your best bet. And then this is the next product that you guys will need. This is a must-have. I cannot stress this enough. This is a must-have. This end will plug into your Nandx, and then this cable will plug into your CoolRunner or Ace V3. Now I am going to give you guys a little hint. If you guys are using an Ace V3, you guys can cut off that black piece where it says VCC, ground, and whatnot. And what you can actually do is you could direct solder those wires onto the Ace V3, just like as you would with a CoolRunner, but with a CoolRunner you would leave that black piece on. Now I'm going to get to the next product. And so this is a product that I prefer the best with soldering and whatnot, or soldering. This is Kingbo RMA Flux. Now I've seen a lot of people use Radio Shack Flux and really off-brand Flux, which is complete garbage. This is what you need. Do not look anywhere else for this product. If you guys get the other stuff on Amazon or the other stuff on eBay, it is going to be complete garbage. This is what you need. This is the best stuff I've ever used. Clean solder. I've never burnt a pad with this sort of stuff. Now I'm going to get on to the next product. And then what I have right here is some solder. This stuff is shipped from the US. This is by MbKksQ. I use this stuff on the daily. Probably the best I've ever used. You guys can sort of... this right here is the diameter. I think it's 0.0215 is probably the best, but you guys can go search around. I use this stuff on the daily. It does have flux inside of it, but that does not cover what you guys need. You guys need to have that Kingbo RMA, like I had explained. And then what I have over here is a product that I really recommend for a lot of newcomers. I had actually used the soldering station for quite a while. I moved on to something new, but this is a pretty good standard one. You guys probably won't need the heat gun or the heating station, but it could come in handy. But the soldering station is probably where it's at. It comes with fine tips as well as thicker tips and what you guys may need. I have the link here. All the links are set, and that is just about it. Now I'm going to go on to the Coronas, and I'll get right onto that. So before I actually get into that, I decided to help you guys out and actually put in the prices. The soldering equipment is going to differ because you guys might want to get something less expensive or more expensive. So the $86 is for the soldering equipment, and then I totaled up all the programming cables, and I put the ACE-V3 and the CoolRunner together just in case you guys want to try out both. So I did add those in too, and then I added in the Nandx and such. So that totals out at $62.54. In total, it's only $148, so really cheap. Not a lot of money. It might be a lot of money to some people, but save up. So the next item we are going to be doing, or console, is going to be a Corona Slim. So this is going to cover all of the models in the Coronas. So you guys might be buying some items that you might not need, but if you plan on doing a Corona or all the models of the Coronas, just in case, you guys will need a Nandx and a USB cable, and then I'll get on to the other products. So this is going to be the 4 gig model. You will need this to read the NAND of the Xbox, so just to let you guys know, you guys will need this, and let's get on to the next product. So this is what you will need for the 4 gig model. This is the SD tool. Basically, I'm not really going to be explaining how to install it. He shows how to install it and whatnot, but this is what you guys will need for your NAND. For the 4 gig model. So this is the next product you will need. These can vary on 4 gig and 16 megabyte NANDs. I really do recommend this model, the V2. I do not recommend the V1 because I think it has fitting issues over the GPU. So I use this model on the daily. I've never had a problem with it. The only problem that I have had with this model, I do not buy it from the Moon River, I buy it from another vendor, but I've had it to where I need to take it out and then put it back in because it's not aligned correctly, but that should not be a problem for really anybody. And well, I mean, it could be a problem for some people, but just take it out and then put it back in. It's really simple and such. And let's get on to the next product. And so, like I had said, the programming cable is another thing you will need. That's going to be the same method that you guys will do with the Trinities. Basically, you'll cut off that end and then solder it onto the ACE-V3 and such. Now, just a little tip. I will not include the programming cable, not the programming cable, sorry, but I will not include the CoolRunner, and the only reason for that is because I just do not see them for reliability for CoolRunners, therefore I just go with the ACE-V3. Okay, so I have fully completed the list for the Slims, the Corona, and the Trinity. We have a Nandx, USB cable, card reader, SD tool, postfix adapter. I do need to actually put a ACE-V3 in this, my apologies. But I have completed the list and everything that you guys will need for the Slims. The total cost that comes out to be, I'll actually just do that really quick. So there we go. Total comes out to be $155.22. RGH'ing equipment comes out to be $69.22, and then soldering equipment comes out to be $86. So really, there's only like a slight price difference between the Corona There's only like really a $7 price difference. So that is about it. And complimentary, I will be doing Phat. So I'm going to get into that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have completed the list, and for the Jaspers and Falcons, it's actually way cheaper. Only again $86 for the soldering equipment, but it's only $47.57 for the RGH'ing equipment, which totals out to be $133.57. These right here are only for the Jasper and Falcon. I'm not doing Xenon, I'm not doing anything like that, but I guess they are the same way. So this right here is the entire list and what you will need to start your RGH business or journey. I'm not going to include the price of an Xbox. You guys can do that yourself. But this is everything that I use on a daily basis and that I really recommend for newcomers and maybe intermediates and such. And that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good weekend.